Yo, what's up, 6FM, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your boy Lux, and today we got a brand new YouTube video for you guys. As you guys know, Tilted Towers has been brought back to Fortnite, so we're here to show you guys how to drop and loot like a pro to get you guys the best possible loot in solos. It's important to remember, guys, as I'm not going to be able to show you guys exactly on how to drop from every particular bus, I can give you guys some generalized tips. So when dropping, make sure to pay attention to natural elevation. The higher the elevation, the higher you're going to have to pull your glider, because if you guys didn't know, in Fortnite, there's a certain distance between you and the ground that you will automatically deploy your glider. So try to dive for the lowest possible ground. If there's two hills and it dips down into the street, you want to shoot for the street, because that way you'll get the lowest possible glide you can. Try to jump within 1,000 meters. Don't jump over 1,000 if you can, and try to save it between, I would say, 700 meters to 1,000. When gliding in, always remove your marker so you can see your surroundings better. You can see where you're landing, you can see what you're landing on, you can see who's around you. When gliding in, look at the rooftops and try to ping the weapons on top. That way you'll know what your enemies are landing on and what you are going to get, so you know how to play the off-spawn battles. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to aim for this blue building out here. We're going to land on the top and we're going to instantly pickaxe down the roof. Once inside, you'll see one ground spawn inside here. Work our way through the kitchen for a second ground spawn, as well as the peppers. Can't forget to get the pepper box because you could find shields. Then we're going to hop on over to here and we're going to get the ammo crate, right? So we're looking alright off spawn, another ground spawn here, and then there's usually a chest spawn right here which we can grab. And so we'll grab that, we'll make our way downstairs now. There's a bunch of ground spawns in this one building, so we gotta make sure we grab everything. Like the pepper boxes, ground spawns, ammo crates, it has it all, right? So this is a really good building to start off with. You also land on the outside, so there's a very low likely chance that you're gonna get looked at, right? So we're gonna break down on this tile, and you should fall right onto the chest that'll spawn right here. Open the chest, grab it, and then we're making our way out here into the back. Nice and simple so far. The best part about this drop, as I said,
that
you are isolated. So we're gonna make our way up now into the clock tower. Never land on the clock tower to begin with, because if someone gets an AR, then there's a good chance you will get beamed. Make our way in here. Now there's 2 to 3 chest spawns up here. Sometimes, you'll get 3, sometimes you'll get 2. Instead of opening both chests, break down. If you break down, you'll fall, take no fall damage, and you'll get both chests. Then you're going to continue breaking all the way down. Speeds the process up, and all the loot will just fall right onto your lap. Just like that. And who doesn't like something on their lap?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Next, we're going to claim these 2 buildings here. Again, watch out for this building in particular. These buildings here, if someone lands there, they can look at you. Directly inside, we're going to have a ground spawn right on our left. That's important to get. And we're going straight through. All the way through. We're going to start making our way upstairs onto the second floor. So we're going to loot bottom up instead of looting top down. Over here, another ground spawn. And then come outside because there's an ammo crate and usually a ground spawn here. Break up on this window. Now see, when you come in here, you'll be able to get wood off this chest, so from that to get your wood, and you'll break the chest to get in. Ammo crate there, and then we're breaking out, boys. Once again, boys, watch out for the people in the middle here. We don't want to get tagged up on our loot route. Now some people often mistake this one and they'll start looking for this chest, but if anyone remembers Tilted from back in the day, we're going to jump up, we're going to place a floor here, and we're going to break in. This is the chest it's on the top floor, it's not on the middle. Grab that chest and away we go. Now we're making our way through. Nice and easy. Usually a couple of ground spawns up here as well as some ammo crates. The one downfall to landing on this drop compared to other drops within Tilted is your metal count. You're not going to get a whole bunch of metal. But a big pro for this is that you are in the back corner of Tilted. So while you're looting, you have an easy escape route if you need to. So then we're going to drop down and we're going to get a little bit of metal off the 2 trucks. We don't want to take too much time though, because someone could sneak up on us. We'll grab this chest out the back and we're going to keep on moving. We're going to loot the pawn shop and the gas station. The gas station is going to be where you're going to get a lot of your metal. So ammo crate right inside here. Ground spawns here. Ammo crate there. And then for those of you that don't remember, you break these 2 boxes and you crouch downstairs. Down here you'll have potentially 2 chests, as well as ammo crates and wooden pallets, and this is where you're going to get most of your loot from this drop. Out we go, we're heading out now, making our way over here, and as I said, this is where you're going to get most of your metal, guys, so this is important. Couple of shield kegs. So remember earlier when I said we want to look for those the pepper boxes. Well, if you find pepper boxes, there's 5 slurp barrels here. So if you get 50 shield off slurp mushrooms, you're chilling. There's going to be a chest inside that'll potentially spawn another pepper box, a car so you can rotate out, a cooler there, and a chest in here as well that we can get, as well as an ammo crate. So as I said, guys, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be where you're going to get most of your mats. You can walk away with 555 as far as your mat count, with some really good loot. That's more than enough loot for one solo to get. And then, of course, we have the car so we can get out of here and play our end game. Alright, guys, so for the drop spot number 2, we're going to be landing on the corner building on the outside here. We're going to land on the very top. There's usually a ground spawn here, and we break in because, as everyone knows, there's that chest on the very top, and we're going to work top down on this job. So right away, we're going to instantly build across, get the second ground spawn, and we're going to farm the wood that's here. Family, it's metal now.
You're a fucking idiot.
My bad. Ground spawn here as well as there, and we just keep making our way down, guys. There's plenty of ground spawns as well as some good mats in here, and it doesn't take long to loot either. You can get in and out really quick. So when you get this last chest, guys, make sure you break down. Instead of going downstairs, we're going to break down and we'll end up in here, which is the second part of this building, where there will be a pepper box right here. Hopefully open it, get some shields, potentially get some peps. Who knows, right? See what we can get for mobility, for heals. We'll come in here, we'll grab the ground spawn, and then we're on to the second part, the half-half buildings. Now for this one, I usually work bottom to top, because I grab this ground spawn, and in we go. Making our way in, grabbing the ground spawns and the pepper boxes all around, farming up while you can. It's always important to try to get your mats up, just in case someone does push you, right? So now we have ground spawns in here as well as a pepper box. So there's plenty of chances for you guys to get the shield mushrooms or slurp mushrooms, as well as peppers for mobility. Ammo crate in here, and then there's the chest on the very top that you open. From here we make our way out, and we can go directly across now over to here. This one we're going to start top down because there is a chest right here. Grab that chest and the pepper box, and we're hitting the alleyway. We're going right down the stairs. Ground spawn in the stairwells, into the second floor, ground spawn here, and then we're downstairs. Now downstairs there is usually 2 chest spawns. There'll be one on the washer here that you can break. Break the washer just to save yourself the time, and we're in and out. Once we're done here, guys, the important aspect of this one is to get up this hill. We need to have enough mats to get up the hill, because this is going to be where we leave Tilted. We come up here, ground spawn and chest, right here. Once we grab our loot, we can easily rotate up the hill, and we are outside of Tilted. From here, we can wrap back down towards the vault area, and we can hit the rifts, or we can take the boat, and we're out of here. And that's loot route number 2. Alright, boys, so for drop spot number 3, we're going to be landing right here, dead center, at one of the main buildings of Tilted Towers. As everyone knows, this is a very high-risk area to land, as there is ground spawns in the buildings opposite of you, so if a player gets an AR or something like that, you could be in trouble. So it's important that we break that chest up top, and we get the cooler ASAP. Grab their materials. Mine didn't pick up for some reason. Hello? Okay. Normally you'd get material, then we're building right here, and we're instantly breaking down. Boom, we're in. Ground spawn right there, out the door, ground spawn here, and we're into this room. Chest on the bed, we're breaking the bed. That's what she said. Hopping downstairs, ground spawn here. There's not usually anything over here except for the pepper box. There might be something on the ledge there if you want to play for that. Might not be worth it in case a player is looking. Come into the bathroom is the next step. We're going to break through the wall. We're trying to be as time efficient as possible here, guys. Open this chest, grab the loot, and we're dropping instantly. Right in here, there is 2 pallets and 2 ground spawns you can get. And then we're right into here. Grabbing this quick. Grab this chest, and then we're out. The whole way down, there are ground spawns along the floor line here, so we're grabbing all of these. Making our way through, grabbing the pepper boxes, grabbing the ground spawns, opening up all the doors, right? Because there is a lot of ground spawns in this building, and that's what makes it such a good building. Now, as you can hear, outside this wall, you're gonna break. Chest right here. It's in the happy, right in the middle. The happy middle.
What the hell is even that?
Anyways, on to the next. We're looting. We're grabbing the ground spawns all throughout the room. As I said, so many ground spawns. That's what makes this drop so good. It's just quick. We're down bottom. We come in here, a little bit of metal or a car if you need to dip in case things get hectic. Grab the ground spawn here. The important thing is when you're done, you're not going to go to basketball court first. You're actually going to go over here to the building on the right. So we're going to watch for this player here. We're going to make our way across. A little bit of metal to be farmed here. And we're going right into this building here. I usually come into the taco shop first, see what's here for peppers. And I'm building a ramp behind me. Ramp will open that. Save yourself some time. Protect yourself from any shots coming in. And then we're breaking. Chest on the ground floor. We're making our way through. Ground spawns all throughout. There is a ground spawn in here usually as well, and we can grab that with ease. And now we're making our way up. We're checking all the rooms, right? Because as I said, there's plenty of ground spawns. We're in one door, out the next, right? Making our way through. When we get up to the very top, on the right-hand side, we're going to break this wall. Once the wall is broke, jump up and get this wood pallet. Be careful, because of these windows, you're in direct sight of the people in the middle buildings. So make sure you grab that chest and you hop out quick. Try not to go out here to grab this gun, unless it's something good. You can build here to protect yourself. It's okay to use a little bit of meth to protect yourself off spawn like that. It's better than taking the damage. We're going to break up right here, and we're just going to have a quick look. You can third-person look to make sure you're safe, and you're not going to get shot. Then we're going back down to the bottom. We're nice and quick here, boys. Now you can break out of here. And now we're moving. We're over to the basketball court. And the basketball court's the key aspect of this drop. Because this is where you're going to get all of your metal. You can come up here and you can farm all of the basketball fences and get a lot of metal off this. You then grab the chest in the very middle. Make sure to protect yourself at all times because you don't know who's around. And then you can break straight down. You can break through the basketball court. Once you're down, break this back wall, grab the pepper box, grab the ammo crate, but most importantly, grab the chest. Making our way through, ground spawn in there, this very back wall. So when we dropped in right here, instead of going left, we can now go right, grab the pepper box, and we're breaking in to grab the loot. We got a chest here, we'll open, nice and easy. Outside, there's usually a ground spawn and an ammo crate right there, and a ground spawn that usually... We can then make our way over to the island, over towards the left, or we can go over here, grab this chest, grab the boat, and once we grab the boat, we're off to grab the rifts.
Today, Junior?
Yeah. And then you're set to play your endgame as a solo. Now boys, for the fourth and final drop, by far the most hectic. We're going to be landing smack dab in the middle. We have two ground spawns on the roof. We got to be careful of the player that lands over here. We're going to try to claim these two buildings. So immediately we're going to grab the ground spawn and we're going to break in the roof. If you're not comfortable landing on the roof because you see a player on the opposite building is going to grab a gun that could potentially beam you, by all means, don't be afraid to land the bottom and go bottom to top. I just happened to loot top to bottom. So then we're going to play through and we're going to grab our ground spawns and we're going to grab our chests. Right beneath you, chest right here. If you break the toilet on a downward angle, you can get the chest out nice and quick. And now we're making our way down. I prefer to loot one side and then the other. As you know, this building has a left and a right side. I prefer to loot one before I loot the other. Over there is the other side, obviously. So now we're making our way down. Ground spawns all over the place. We're down to the parking garage. Once we're here, we can break up. Scratch that. Once we're right here, we break up. Grab this chest, nice and easy, and now we're making our way back down. Super quick, super easy, nothing hectic, nothing crazy. Ammo crate under there. We have a couple of slurp bales here if we need, and a chest right in the middle on the very bottom. And now we're hitting the stairs on the right side. Ground spawn there, making our way up. Remember to come through every door because there are ground spawns all throughout. Ground spawn here, and then we can place a ramp and go up. Grab this chest, nice and easy. Place a floor, break through.
You freaking bricks! When will you learn? When will you learn?
Break up. My bad. Now we're up. We're on this side. Pepper box up there. Making our way through. Ground spawn. Still making our way up here. Another chest right here in the corner. Unfortunately, you're not going to get a lot of mats out of looting this one side. But don't worry. We're making our way around. So now we're going to come here and we have these two buildings as well. What I prefer to do is to loot the bottom building first. Because it's more central than this one. Than Trump Tower. So drop down. Nothing crazy. This one is a good one to loot bottom to top. We got slurp bales here, a little bit of metal here. Come here, ramp over your back, wall. Nice and easy. Breaking in, got the first chest, making our way through, grabbing the ground spawns and the ammo crate. Again, there is a freezer outside you can get. If not, that's not the end of the world. So we're still here. Ramp up, we're breaking. Make sure to break on the left, not the right, or you'll end up outside. Pepper box, ground spawn, and then a chest here when I'll usually ramp that off so we don't get tagged. Once we get that last chest, we're taking our mats and we're out the door. We are then making our way into the bottom side of Trump, where you're going to come right here on this very first pallet, break up, and we're going to get this chest. Once we got the chest, we're making our way through. We're going to clear the bottom floor first. No ground spawns there, but we're going to come into not the first door, but the second door, and we're going to break this floor. Get this chest, and we're making our way through again. Ground spawn in there, coming through, looking for the ground spawns in here. Once we have that cleared, we're up. Now remember, guys, there's a ground spawn here, but we already got this chest. We don't got to worry too much, and there's a ground spawn here, but we already got that chest. So we save time, and we're making our way up. You will find pallets here which you can farm to help get your material up, as well as ground spawns on the left and above you, right here on this alleyway. 2 more pallets to get your mats up. Very crucial to have mats in the early game. Also saves you time between farming and opening the chest. Instead of doing them as 2 separate motions, you can do them all as one. Pretty much every side on left and right coming off the stairs here, there's going to be a ground spawn on either that can spawn. And then we can't forget the chest on the very top. So once we grab all of our ground spawns, I usually block off the stairs so I can't get awareness check. No one can crouch up behind me. And now I'm on the roof. You can see every side of Tilted here. You can get all the information in the world that you need from being up top here. Once you've made up your mind, you know you're safe, you're going to drop out. We're making our way out of here. We're gone. We're going to come over here and we're going to grab the truck. Chest in the back, as well as some metal. Break the truck if you want to save yourself some time. Hop in the truck, move it, grab your loot. Then we're going to come right over here. We have 2 chests, as well as a campfire if we need. And then we're out. And just like that, guys, that is your 4th and final drop for Tilted Towers. Alright guys, and that concludes the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. We're pushing out as much content as we can over at SixFigures. That's all for now, and we'll see you guys in the next one.